Hello and welcome back as we continue our review of previous Night of Stars Winter Racing Festival highlights. Well, we're going to start off with something a little bit different now because it's my suggestion, and I've been watching all your suggestions come in for the last week or two, but mine is a bit different. I'm going to go with a UK trained runner because there is so much interest from the UK over the last number of years. In fact, since the very start, we've always been blessed to have the contingent coming across the water, and thankfully we'll have some stars in 2022 also. But I'm going to bring you back to 2014 because the final race on the card that night was won by Droopys Ward. I watched it from the infield. I have to tell you, it was bitterly cold. I was a moving statue basically at that point in the evening. But Droopys Ward certainly warmed up proceedings. Didn't look likely for much of the way. He was balked on the opening corner, found himself only fourth down into the third bend and at the final bend, but he absolutely stormed home to beat a quality field. Droopys Ward, a tremendous winner, and there was a lot of noise around that success. So here in all its glory, Droopys Ward winning the 2014 600 at the Night of Stars.
Friends of Night of Stars 600, the final race in 1 Paradise Maverick, 2 Deanridge Pennies, 3 Droopys Ward, 4 General Wolf, 5 Vulturi, and 6 is Borneo. And away they go, and it's a number 2 fast out. That is Deanridge Pennies leads on the inside, 6 Borneo on the outside, and 3 Droopys Ward in behind as they hit the first bend, and it's Borneo out front, gone about 3 lengths in front, into the back from 2 Deanridge Pennies. Then comes General Wolf in third, and on the inside Paradise Maverick. But now heading towards the third bend, Droopys Ward making ground back and forth as Borneo leads on the final bend from 2 Deanridge Pennies challenging. 4 General Wolf is getting into it, and Droopys Ward coming in the centre and up the straight. It's desperately close. Droopys Ward is coming through, and Droopys Ward takes it from Deanridge Pennies at the line. A great race.
Yes, indeed, a truly power-packed display there from Droopys Ward. Great noise, great atmosphere, and a great Greyhound winning the final race of the 2014 Night of Stars. Now, we're going to take you right back to the start, to 2012, because the intention was always to finish with this contest. It'll be no surprise that a number of you highlighted the victory of Sparta Maestro over Ballymac Eske. To this day, the runner-up gets as much credit as the winner does, and rightly so. 2 wonderful greyhounds going toe-to-toe over the 600-yard trip at Shelbourne Park. It would always be my first choice, and it was certainly the first choice of Frank Hickey, of Robert Hawthorne, and John O'Sullivan. Thank you for your nominations for this one. The MacDaddy of them all, Sparta Maestro, Ballymac Eske, 2012 Night of Stars. Nothing more to say.
In 1 Ballymac Eske, 2 Kingo, 3 Tibetan Skies, 4 Uncle Owen, 5 Monleague Force, and in 6 Sparta Maestro. And away they go. Sparta Maestro well away. Ballymac Eske well away. It's set up, folks. On the outside, Sparta Maestro. The inside, Ballymac Eske. Into the corner. Sparta Maestro running wide, but leading from Ballymac Eske. Just over a length into the back. Maestro in front. Ballymac Eske challenging on the inside. Then comes King on Tibetan Skies into the third bend, and Sparta Maestro in front. Ballymac Eske checks. Ballymac in second spot as Sparta Maestro onto the final bend, runs wide but leads, and Sparta Maestro up the straight, and Sparta Maestro goes on to win it. Sparta Maestro wins it from Ballymac Eske and Tibetan Skies. An absolute thriller, folks. The time 32:29, and what a way to finish the Night of Stars.
Yes, indeed, it still is the most remarkable race I can remember. It's just a tremendous buckle between 2 absolute superstars, Sparta Maestro and Ballymac Eske. Sadly, Ballymac Eske only passed away in the last 8 to 10 days, and we send on our condolences that all that were connected to him, but he had a long, healthy retirement and certainly left a legacy both as a tracker and as a sire. The same could be said for Sparta Maestro, who sadly died about a year prior to Ballymac Eske, but 2 wonderful warriors, and they'll forever be remembered for that contest in particular. But that's it, as we reviewed our Winter Racing Festival races, Night of Star races. Who knows, this time next year we could be looking back at some of the races from the 2022 festival, because there's an absolutely stellar lineup making the way to Shelbourne Park on Thursday the 29th of December and Friday the 30th of December. You'd be mad to miss it. We'll see you there. But for the moment, good luck, good night, God bless, and of course, a very happy Christmas.